There you go. Hey, my name is Leontine Williams. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist. I am a mental wellness coach, and I am the creator of the frustration reset framework. Now, this video is for all of those who have experienced frustration in your life. But today, we're talking about your frustration with yourself. Now, why am I doing this while I'm talking to you? Because I don't know how to put music in my video just yet. And guess what? It was frustrating me. And it had me putting off doing this video for a long time. But I said, you know what? I'm just going to do this anyway. Make my own beat in the background. Now, some of you, this is going to really bother you. And I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. It's okay. I'm doing what I need to do right now in order to get this going. And this is a lesson in frustration, right? What we want to do is make sure that whenever we find ourselves frustrated with something in a way that it makes us pause, for instance, procrastination is seldomly about laziness. It's usually about avoidance. It's about avoiding doing something that we think we can't do perfectly, or avoiding something that we feel like we might fail at, or avoiding something that we feel might bring us pain. That's not laziness. That's avoidance. And what we want to do is learn how to reset. We want to learn how to push ourselves to run towards the storm as opposed to running away from it when it's time to get things done. One reason that we find ourselves frustrated with ourselves is because we are not meeting expectation that we have of ourselves. And unfortunately, sometimes those expectations exceed our capacity. And what I mean by that is sometimes we don't have the mental fortitude at that moment or the physical energy to get things done at that particular moment. And instead of looking at it for what it is, we make that a reflection of who we are. That's a temporary situation. Let's not judge ourselves as a result of that. Let's give ourselves some grace and make a plan, right? So what I want you to do is I want you to think about something that frustrates you about yourself. Are you being too hard on yourself? Or are you not pushing yourself enough? Okay, let's think about it and let's talk about it. I want you to do an activity for me. I think I lost my beat for a second there. In this activity, I want you to get some paper and I want you to write down the things that frustrate you. Next to those things, I want you to write down what's holding you back. Now, a lot of times things that hold us back are the things that we don't know how to do, or we haven't figured out how to do at that moment. Like me and my music in the background. So the next part of your list that I want you to write down is a list of what you don't know, right? That's the start. Because instead of looking at it as a whole project or whole activity that you don't know how to do, what it is you might not know how to do the whole thing. But what parts can you do? If you don't know how to do a video, look up details on how to do a video. Sometimes we're frustrated with ourselves because the things that we have to do are small and we put them off. Like paying a bill or making a phone call. Well, let's look at it like this. Let's say you have to pay a bill, but you don't know where the bill is. Instead of putting on your list, pay the bill on Monday, let's put on the list, search our bedroom for the paper bill. If it's somebody that you need to call, instead of having on your list, call so-and-so on Tuesday, put on the list, I'm going to look for their telephone number. That'll make it easier to dive into it. So my point here is that we want to start rethinking how we think of ourselves and what's holding us back. Now, sometimes we have things that hold us back that have to do with like ADHD and things of that sort. If you're not on medication for it, then we have to figure out other ways of managing that, right? Right. So we're going to break down things into small pieces, and we're going to acknowledge our challenges, and we're going to do it all in baby steps. Yeah. Because what we're going to do is we're going to go from being overwhelmed and disconnected to feeling calm and balanced and finding a sense of control in our lives again. What I want is for you to stop judging yourself so hard and start motivating yourself, because it starts within ourselves. The next step I want you to do is like and subscribe to my page, because what we're going to be doing is together we're going to be approaching this topic of frustration. Now, sometimes we're frustrated with others. Sometimes we're frustrated with ourselves. Sometimes we're frustrated with situations. But my tribe that I'm going to be talking with here is the tribe who has recognized that not managing our frustrations has led to big problems in some of our lives. I've been a therapist for over 2 decades. And what I have found is almost all of the issues that I've encountered can be tied back in to some level of frustration that has not been managed. Like I said, whether it's frustration with yourself, frustration with your situation, frustration with someone else. I always have said that if you can manage your frustration, you can manage your life. And I'm here to help you do that. So I want you to stick around. Join me for future videos. I won't be snapping and clapping on every video, but I hope that you will come back so that we can work through managing our frustrations together. It's going to be a great ride. And in a later video, I'll tell you more about the frustration reset framework. And we're going to be introducing some new things and having some fun with that. But my goal is to empower you to know that you can be balanced. Your frustration does not control you. You control you. Your frustration does not make you act out on others. You make a decision to do those things. Let's make a decision to have more control, because our control over ourselves is our power. I look forward to speaking with you more in the future, and I will see you on the next video. I'm Leontine Williams, and I wish you wellness. See you soon.